good, everybody? It's your boy Kama, back with another video. Um, yeah, man, real quick. I wanted to talk about. I just wanted to talk about. It's kind of like a freestyle video. I ain't got like a specific topic. It was a lot of content out yesterday. It was a lot multiple. It was a lot of content creators yesterday that was live yesterday, including the show I discussed yesterday, my yesterday video, Inside the Birds. You had a bunch of people, you know what I mean, like reacting to certain things. But one thing you always notice about people with their teams, right? Football, to me, football and is one of the most passionate, like, team sports, and people get like riled up about their team, you know what I'm saying? So like sometimes what I notice is a lot of people don't want to hear anything negative about their team, no matter how true it is, right? And that's just like, sometimes that's just human nature. Like you could say countless things about somebody's team, like, and that be like your honest opinion and critique, and they blow back on it, and they fight you with your opinion, and y'all go back and forth just for them to make a video and admit everything that you said was right. But you know, like, it happens. So the way I look at it is like for example, like yesterday with the Greg Cosell thing, his honest opinion about all NFC East teams. It wasn't just the Eagles. So like what happens was you get a lot of Eagles fans saying you're just trying to attack, and even the guy Adam Kaplan went on, he had another interview, and he said, I just didn't think he was going to be as much negative feedback about what he's seen on film that he did, but you know he's not. And then he also went on to say that he's not biased and things like that, but. I mean, but the reality of the situation is you want someone to be honest about your team. You don't want to hear we could win 10 games, we could win 12 games, if that's not the reality, because that don't help you. I don't want people to tell me, or I don't want to look at my team saying, okay, and fool myself saying, oh yeah, the Cowboys gonna have a top 5 defense this year because the changes we made, because that's probably not the reality. The reality is, can our offense do what they do, and can our defense be good enough for our team to stay afloat and be a winning franchise? That's the reality of where we at right now. See, people don't want to hear that about their teams. Like when you say things about the Giants, you say things about the Eagles and all that. Yes, the Giants made a lot of great moves. And like the past couple of years, they've been building their team the right way. Washington's building their team the right way. I mean, but for the long time, it's been the Eagles always had a dominant O-line, dominant D-line, and like they was one of them teams that you worry about in the East. But now it's slowly starting to transition to, okay, they're in the rebuilding stage. Now a lot of people take it as we keep talking about the Eagles and talk about the Eagles. It's not about just talking about the Eagles, though. In my opinion, it's not just about talking about the Eagles, though, because Eagles fans have ways of thinking that they're not rebuilding, and they're still a 2017 championship team. Now, I know a lot of people say that about Dallas fans and things of that nature, but I'm not one of those Dallas fans. I don't care about the rings back in the day and this and that there. I care about, for me, it hurt to see my team be garbage or get to the playoffs and be one and done. Like, to me, that hurt. I want more. I don't live in the fantasy world of saying every year we're going to the Super Bowl, because I know it's not true. It's two times in my lifetime that I felt like our team was good enough to go to the Super Bowl, and 3 times. I feel like my team was good enough to go to Super Bowl, and 2 of them times the team ended in disaster with all types of injuries. One time we went 13-3, but we went home in the divisional round. That was the year Dak Prescott, no rookie year, when I thought you paired Tony Romo with Ezekiel Elliott and the sky was the limit. with the defensive talent we assembled, like I thought the sky was the limit. So like football is funny like that, man. Like I just think fans have a hard time facing reality. Like it's not that I keep hearing that this running joke that the Eagles fans at the top of the discussion and that everybody want to talk about the Eagles. That's not true because Washington was down for the longest. The Giants ain't have a winning record and like they've been down for the longest. It's just the tables turned. The Cowboys just came up with 6-10. Like nobody talk about nobody more than the Cowboys. But I think it's okay because what happens is you'll see people say things and fight back and say you're just being negative. Then you see a bunch of Eagles content creators get on a round table and say the same thing I just said or somebody else just said. But if we say it because I'm a Cowboys fan, I'm hating, or you just talking about the Eagles. I mean, it's the same. It's like that. I think people just be defensive, man. At the end of the day, it's sports, man. It's all fun and games. I don't. For me, it's never personal. Do I hate each individual team in my division? Yes, I do. But I don't hate one more than the other. If there's a lot of negative things to say, then you don't think I would love to sit up here and say, yo, the Giants gonna be garbage this year. Yeah, Washington, I ain't worried about them, they trash. You think, yeah, of course you wanna say that, but that's not the reality of their team. And me, I'm the type of person that I love when the games mean something. I love that the fact that when we go to New York and the cold this year is going to mean something. When we go to Washington, the game's going to mean something. I like the rivalries of the game, man. So that's just a quick little video, man. But y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments. Always remember, like and subscribe. It's your boy Kama. Salute. We out there.